guessing you're wanting to hear about the multiple opportunities and SRG practices for the Social Sciences Department. You're in luck. Here to talk to you about that is our distinguished, brilliant, and fabulous department chair, Ms. Canada Snyder.
Hello, my name is Canada Snyder, and I am the Social Science Department Chair at Central Academy, and I am here to talk to you about how SRG works in our department. So first and foremost, the majority of our topics are skill-based topics. We have a few content-based topics, particularly in the 8th grade U.S. Government High School Credit class, but for the most part they are skill-based. So what that means is because they are skill-based, they are skills that we work on throughout first semester and second semester, so basically the entire year. So they will be things like chronological reasoning, comparison and contextualization, historical source interpretation. And then depending on the class your student is taking, the actual content is the vehicle for those skills. So whether that be US history or whether that be world history or a European history. So just again, for the skill-based targets, we will repeatedly utilize those skills throughout the year. For the content-based targets, particularly in the 8th grade, if students would like to have another opportunity or multiple opportunities, they would need to speak with their individual teacher. The teacher and the student will work together on creating what would be the best way to demonstrate that that student has achieved that content in that particular class. Additionally, in Infant Campus, you will not see 2s, 3s, and 4s. We are using the lettering system. So for example, an ET would stand for exceeding the target, an AT would be considered at the target or proficient, and then a PT means we are progressing towards the target. So that is what you will see for our individual learning targets in each of our topics. The only numbers that you will see will be when we assign those topic scores. The topic scores will be assigned at minimum at 9 weeks, so midterm, and then at the end of the semester. They could be assigned more often than that, but at minimum, that is when you can see that collection of topic scores. So you will not see individual assignment scores that got us to those letters, the ET, the AT, the PT. So for the individual assignment scores, you will need to talk with your student about demonstrating to you what those individual assignment scores were. We will not put in a letter score such as ET, AT, or PT until we have assessed at least 2 assignments, or they could be quizzes, or they could be discussions or debates. But we need 2 bodies of evidence before we assign that letter score. Lastly, we have sent out a letter, particularly to students, and we have taken time in class to explain this process. So feel free to ask your students to explain it to you, or feel free to ask your student for that particular letter that further explains how we do SRG and Central Academy Social Sciences. Thank you.
Thank you, Canada. We really appreciate that. So I hope that you've learned a lot about our department's practices, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.